we have a big ass care package. It's huge and it's heavy. I'll let you see what it says. Xbox One S ×2 and an Xbox 500GB ×1. Faulty. Right, so the first one is an Xbox One S. Nicely packaged. I'm not too sure what the faults were because I can't remember. I think it's still no power on or pre-on before, one of the two. So what I see in the pictures doesn't look like anybody's been in it, which is a bonus, but we'll soon see. So, on first inspection, looks okay. Let's see. Spin around. Doesn't look like it's been tampered with, so that's a bonus. Let's check the USB ports and stuff. Yeah, all looks good. Yeah, I can't see any pry marks on it. No pry marks. That's, the top is a wee bit dirty, a wee bit of liquid there I think. But I'm sure we can get that cleaned up. Ah, look what I've got there. This has been dropped. See how it's all lifted at the side? Hopefully nothing else is damaged. So, me as well, get it powered up. I had a power lead. Let's power this baby up. Powering on, it's staying on. This drive just kicked in. Let's turn that off. And let's connect to the monitor. I need a control pad, didn't I? Ah, well, get one. Right, so that's me connected up to the TV. So we'll turn it on. You can see. Don't know if you can see that. On. So if this stays on for more than a minute. Oh. Okay then. What is the problem? Let's let this load up. Or is it just hanging? And then it powers down. Okay, wonder. I wonder. Let's try power it up again. I wonder if it's getting too hot. I wonder if we need more thermal putty on there. Right. Well, without further ado, right, let's get this thing apart. I want to keep this intact, so I'm going to take it off with some heat. I've got it set at 130. Just moving round. Now the adhesive a little bit. And see if I can get it off. That didn't work as planned. Let's just take it off. Well, I got away with it. Oof. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's no good. Or is it good? I don't know again. No idea what that is. Mere bum fluff. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. I'm the heebie-jeebies. One terabyte. Can you see it? That's not bad, like. I think I'm going to give this a good service. That looks absolutely disgusting. Can you see this mess here? I have no idea what it is, but it feels, I don't know. So I might give that a wee clean once I get this off, and you can see it on the top of the fan as well. I have no idea what the fuck that is, but it doesn't look fucking satisfying. That's for sure. I'll tell you that for free. Right, let's try and get this off. Now just remember when you're taking this cross brace off, just to be careful that your screwdriver or your wheel plunger, whatever you're using, doesn't slip, because you could damage the components. And make sure your hand placement is critical as well, otherwise you end up stabbing yourself. I'm talking from experience. Right, how are we looking? Heat sink looks a bit dry. Alright. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Did I say wow? Wow. I'm going to try and clean all this up. We'll put some new heat stuff on. I can't remember what it's called. Heat shit, that's what we'll call it. And we'll get rid of this shit, which is grimy and yucky. I think I'm going to have to go underneath the microscope. Right, so I'm just going to have a look and see how bad this gunk or whatever it is. See if I can just get it away. Hopefully it's not caused any damage to the board. Kids, don't drink near your consoles, man. Jesus, fuck. Look at the state of this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right, so I'm not going to record all this because I'm just cleaning all this area, so I'll get back to you once it's all done. Right, so I've cleaned everything. You can see the board is looking a lot better than it was before. Cleaned the fan, gave the hard drive a clean, disk drive sorry, hard drive, power bank and the case. So what we'll do is we'll get the fan on, we'll put the correct amount of thermal paste on, and then we'll get assembling, and then we'll get a good test out of this. So, you tell me when to stop. I reckon that might be enough. One for good luck. There we go. If that's too much, then I would rather it was too much rather than too little, you see? Right, so, and I changed the thermal, what I think this is called, the grill. We'll call it the grill on the fan, because I didn't like the other one, so went into my spares and got this one. So when you're putting these back together, just take your time and don't rush it, because the last thing you want to do is damage anything on the board. Right, I think we should just do a quick test just to make sure. That we're all singing and all dancing. Yep. Power lead. There we go. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. I forgot to attach the fan. Turn off. Let's disconnect. And then we'll try again. Right, that's the fan connected. Let's power this bad boy up. Fan spin, good. Xbox logo. There we go. Right, come on in. Don't be shy. And obviously I will hide the name, the owner of the console, ex-owner of the console. So let's see if we can pair Xbox controller, repair button, yep, let's go to the settings, let's go to display, we want 180p, keep, there we go, that's looking brilliant. Let's see if I can pick up a network. Scanning, hopefully. There we go. However, we're not going to do that just yet, because what we're going to do is well done. No batteries for low. I'll be back once I've done a factory reset on this. So, I am factory resetting the Xbox. You might have a problem with the disk drive, but I don't know if you need to be signed in for the disk drive to work. So we'll find it. Right, so I'm just updating via USB drive the, what's it called? OSU 1. So just updating that on the system, and then we'll run some tests. So I've got it connected to internet and it wanted to update, which is 1.1 gigabyte. So I don't know how long this will take. It shouldn't take too long. So that's just arrived at stage 3, sorry, step 3, applying the update. We're at 7%. So we'll see when the console started and I've set everything up. Right, there we go, we are all set up. I'm going to try again, Call of Duty World War 2. And let's see. Bit of graphic thought on there. Let's see if anything will load up. Right. Power out, HDMI out. And you see, ladies and gents, this is why we don't put the console back together until I've done a full test. Let's see. Let's see if we're going to be successful. We're on. Xbox One. Right. Right, let's give this a bash. There we go. Spinning, making noises, good noises. It's reading. There we go. Happy days. What's this?
Have to extend it. Now the driver's side air guide houses the ambient air.
Right, well, let's put this back together then. So, in recap, we went from it working, to overheating, to having some sticky stuff inside, not got a clue what it was. The hard drive was faulty, so I replaced it with a spare, and it's working. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a beep on, beep off, and then I thought it was just going to be a pain in the arse. However, we done it. Me and yous. So good effort for listening to my shit. So, if you want to like and subscribe, please hit the buttons. And also, if you want, share. Let's get as many subscribers as we can. Because in the future, might have a wee thing. I don't know. I'm not hearing nothing, but aye. See you in a couple of weeks. Bye bye.